morning. Good morning, friends, followers, subscribers, YouTubers, YouTube creators, Trevorites, but mainly good morning to you, the subscribers, because without you there wouldn't be a channel. Would there? Everyone else can get to hell. But, you know, it's a Saturday morning, and if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It is free, and it is Saturday morning. Yes, the weekend. I hope everyone's going to have a great weekend. Plans unfolding all over the place. Well, I woke up to many email again. Yep, there is Harry and Meghan emails in there. I'll get round to them at a later date today, hopefully. I've got plans. I'm meant to be like 150 miles away in the next 2.5 hours. So I've got a lot to get on with this morning. But thank you for your emails. I do appreciate it. Yes, I have. I've had my rants at YouTube yesterday. I've sent YouTube an ultimatum. I don't really care if they don't like it or not. It's just the fact that, you know what, I'm giving you one last chance to sort my shit out on YouTube, or I'm moving to another platform where I can earn money, because I'm not going to continually line the pockets of your employees when you treat me like shit. That's the bottom line. End of. Could be worse. Yes, we know all over the media it's awash with Israel and Palestine. Yes, I uploaded a video this morning on Instagram. I don't think I'll be allowed to do it here on YouTube, but it shows you Hamas terrorists who have just approached where there was a concert in Israel, and all these Portaloo toilets are lined up, and Hamas fighters, terrorists, are firing indiscriminately into the toilets, trying to kill people in there that were going to use the toilet. It's disgusting, it's inhuman, and anyone that supports that behaviour needs to be deported and sent back to Palestine. I do not care. It's about time that anyone that supports terrorism is dealt with swiftly and robustly. I would make it a crime to fly a Palestinian flag in the UK right now. Anyone who has dual nationality between British and Palestinian, and they were protesting and supporting this terrorism, then I would strip them of their British nationality and I would deport them. And I don't care if I upset people. That is my opinion. And you're lucky I'm not in government, because that would be happening right now. I'd be rounding them all up and getting rid of them all. Every one of them. I don't care if it took 50 flights. I would ground flights in the UK, and I would dedicate them to take people out. And I would put armed officers on the flights to make sure they didn't do anything stupid. Honestly, it needs to happen. We need to get rid of this type of terrorism. There's no place in society for it. In fact, the police in the UK have now dedicated 300 officers to go and protect Jewish schools from attacks. Jewish schools? What type of an adult, what type of a person would go and attack a school full of children? That just goes to show you the mentality of these evil subhumans. That's what they are. Yeah. And we've now heard that the ex-Hamas leader has called for jihads around the world to rise up, telling them that the moment is now. That just goes to show you that this is an evil regime run by a very, very intelligent religious cult, who then prey on the non-educated idiots below them to go and carry out mass murders. We need to wipe them off the face of the earth. That's it. Israel won't stop till they're gone. That's it. Hamas have done one. It's the last straw, and they're gone. And anyone that goes, but Trevor, see the minute you say but Trevor, block, delete, you're gone. Don't ever hear from you again. Nobody should be saying they did it because of this. You do not kill innocent people because someone else. Two wrongs don't make a right. I don't care. That's what happens. Wipe them. Get rid of them. Anyway, other news. Did you know Freddie Flintoff refused to sue the BBC when he nearly had a fatal car crash? Yes, he sat back, he relaxed, his team came in, they worked out a settlement, and the BBC paid Freddie Flintoff a £9 million settlement. So basically, Freddie Flintoff could have got 10 times that amount, because when you are a superstar, which he was, and you are employed to do programmes, he would have had insurance for that, for up to 100 million. And you may be thinking, really, Trevor? Well, public liability insurance at the very lowest level must be 5 million. Anyone that owns a business must have public liability insurance for no less than 5 million. So there we go. The fact that he got 9 million says he let the BBC off lightly. He had the chance to destroy them, and he didn't. Probably thinking of his future. But if he had destroyed them, he'd had multi-millions and he wouldn't have really had to do anything ever again. But there we go. But talking of millions, check this off. Bernie Ecclestone, do you remember him? Little man with I think he wears a white wig. There's no way that's his hair. I think he wears a little white wig all cut. He used to own Formula One. Well, he's been in court. Do you remember he was like tax evasion, fraud, doing all these different types of things with money, moving money around. Well, while he was in court, he pleaded guilty for concealing money from the taxman. Pleaded guilty for tax evasion. Do you know how much money he concealed from the taxman? 416 million. Now, he pleaded guilty on that. Any normal person would have went to jail. He put his hands up, he says, I'll pay the fine. Pay it now. You know how much he paid in a fine to walk away from court, to walk back to his multi-million-pound mansion? He paid £653 million. Imagine going, we'll do it. Yep. Lawyers, can you do a wire transfer? Pay them. Pay 653. Imagine having the audacity to say, listen, oh, whoa. We'll pay the fine. Okay? Is that it? And walk out of court back to your lifestyle with nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. One rule for the rich, one rule for the rest. Yep. So just look at this, people. If you're out there now and you're watching my video and you're a business owner, and during COVID, you've made a few quid off the taxpayer, but it doesn't matter. Say you're being investigated for fraud and you're a business owner. Just remember this. When your solicitor goes into court, bring up the Ecclestone case and say, well, I don't understand why my man... we'll pay the fine. We'll pay a fine. What? 2 months? 3 months jail? No, we're not doing that. No. And let's go back to the Ecclestone case. Use it. Abuse it. Ordinary people get shit on. Big people don't. Big people don't. And what else will be happening here? I've written down a few notes here. And one of them is that Lloyds Bank. Well, Lloyds Bank employees are getting counselling. Try and guess why. Well, during the Conservative Party conference, the Tory Party conference, apparently abusive language, type of abusive language which is not acceptable, was used by MPs. So members of our government use language which isn't suitable to today's woke culture. Lloyds Bank jumped straight in, all right? And if any of our employees heard this language or heard this and you are offended, we are offering counselling now. Just speak to your branch managers and tell them that you want to do the ED and inclusion training, and we'll help you out. If it gets any further and it really has hurt you, we will be giving therapy out as well. We'll cover your therapy. Lloyds Bank, get a grip of yourselves. It's pathetic. What they should be saying is, if this language has hurt you, then maybe this job's not for you. Because when you're working in our banks, you're going to get irate customers coming in, swearing about money coming out of their bank account. Why have you taxed and why? You're going to get irate customers. Yes, so, if you can't deal with a Conservative Party conference, we can't have you on the front line on our desk because, you may have a heart attack when someone says... Anyway, listen, people, I am going to go and chill. I've got to be somewhere in 2 hours. Yes, exactly, over 100 miles away. So listen, try and stay safe, take care, have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for supporting my channel.